Howdy y'all, you got the Bulldog on the channel. I had a video figured on for today, but something else came up and I think I'm going to talk about it. We got some new brakes here. Go on that van right there. And there's been an issue with it. And let me tell you why. This is why we make a commission on parts. Okay, the customer was just here, picked up his parts. He picked them up because it's cheaper for him to do it. I understand that side. A lot of mechanics do not like to use customer supplied parts. Why don't they want to use them? Because they can't control the quality, they can't control the fitment. Ordering the right ones is important because you end up with the thing taking up your lift for an undisclosed amount of time while they're trying to go out and source the right parts. This was an honest mistake. There's multiple different styles of brakes that this vehicle has. They just picked the first one. Well, his mother works at one of these stores, so he called her, hey, what part numbers do I need? She knew exactly what had happened. They gave you the wrong ones, and these are the right ones. You got this part, bigger rotors and the longer pads, yes. And that was exactly what I was telling him when he came to get his parts. We don't like the customers sourcing their own parts. These people, I went to school with her mother. I know the family. They've had some hardships here the last few months. You try to be understanding. You try to have a heart. They're going over to get their parts, doing it right away. I've got a van that I need to be working on, so I'm not stuck, and it doesn't have to be on the lift, so it's not tying up the lift. We don't have something else that has to go on there right now. It's just frustrating to have this problem. Now, whenever you're a customer and the shop refuses to use your parts, it is not just the fact that they want to make money on them. It's a big part. It's not the only part. This is the biggest reason why. Wrong parts is a constant struggle for us. It kills time, it kills productivity, kills our mood, kills the flow of the shop. I've got something to work on right now. I can be putting them heater hoses on. I might be able to have them done by the time he gets back with the parts. But she's not in dire need of this. They're kind of in dire need of their van. I just want to be clear and explain this. I've talked about it before, and on the other platform, I've been talking quite a bit about flat rate versus straight pay. A lot of mechanics want to go to straight pay. I don't particularly want to, because a job like that, you can knock flat rate right out of the water. It pays a certain amount of time, and you can a lot of times get it done in half or less. Now, I had that thing apart. I took the brackets off of it. I cleaned the brackets all up. I cleaned the rotor hub, the wheel hubs all up. I would have had it done in probably 45 minutes, which is still doing everything right, still less than flat rate. Because, good at it, got all the tools, ready to go. But now, we had to stop. We had to look it up on our system, get the right part numbers, figure out what went wrong and why, figure that out, okay, call them, give them the information. They went and checked, they confirmed what we said. Wasted half an hour in our shop. So that blows flat rate away, completely gone. I now haven't even got it done yet. I still got to put it back together. So I'm gonna work on this. Just wanted to jump on here, talk about this a little bit. When you're talking about compensation for somebody's work, it's more than just working on the car. It's more than just diagnosing the car. It's having the facility and the knowledge and the access to information, parts, all of that. That all costs money to build and maintain. I've already shot an outro to this video, but I'm going to reshoot it. He just got back with the right parts here a few minutes ago, but I was busy on that other job putting the heater hoses on it. So I didn't stop and check them. We got the right rotors, wrong pads. There's 3 different options. I've got 2 of the wrong ones, so I looked up the number and sent that to them. We'll get it taken care of this time. Fortunately, like I said, we're not snowed under, but we are. But we're not really being pressed too hard right now, and I can just kind of sit here and wait. And they're local, so it's not, doesn't take long for them to run over there and grab this stuff. It took them about 15 minutes the first time. So it happens. Some mechanics will get really bent out of shape, and sometimes I get really bent out of shape whenever I'm getting pressed really hard from about 4 different directions. But today, at least in this area, it's not too bad. So I sent them a message with the correct part number, and hopefully they can grab them and get them over here. I can still get it done today. It won't take that long, but we'll get them taken care of. This is why when them in them big shops that really rely on logistics and in and out, in and out, in and out, everybody's mad when something like this happens. But we'll deal with it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notification, share it all around. We'll talk to you later.